as stated before from Sarah, the court, never mind, I'll just stick with what I have. To support my previous member, to say whatever, invasion of privacy of rights. That's okay. Putting cameras in the courtroom is not a good idea because it will improve the trial process as public monitoring provides a powerful incentive for the judiciary and the lawyer to increase efficiency and adhere to good standards of behavior. But that just tells us that our judges and jurors are bad. So doesn't that mean like we have to, that the judiciary system isn't like justified, we can't trust it, we'd have to probably abolish it then. To support some of the points that were stated from several Justice Supreme judges, they have said that courtrooms should not have cameras because they risk themselves in being in danger. They could become victims of a crime that has nothing to do with them. They might be identified on television, and those who are accused in court, they could probably lead to anything else that could happen to other members that were also televised because they just happen to be there, and whoever watches it, if they're on the side of the accused, then most likely they're going to do something about it. According to Justice Stephen Breyer, there are risks involving what the lawyer might or might not be thinking as well, because we don't know, is he influenced by what television when he decides what evidence to present? So what you have in them and the other judges is a conservative reaction. With the cameras facing right in front of their faces, most likely they're going to end up being more conservative, like how I am right now. But we are trustees for that reputation, and for a reputation of great importance, so that government will work fairly in America. And with the cameras in the courtroom, you can't really focus, you can't really pay attention to what you're trying to think, what you had maybe outlined. And as some, like other judiciaries, they've also thought about this. They've had debates about it as well with others that think that cameras in the courtroom is a good idea. But according to one of them, they said, please don't introduce that insidious dynamic into what is now a collegial court, or collegial court. Because he thinks it would miseducate or misinform the audience. Anything in the newspapers, anything in the media, anything could possibly just be biased or, changeable. So, cameras in the courtroom is no different. It can still be changed around, even if it depicts what was just recorded in that room. And like I said, it could endanger the juries too, or the judges. Like one of them said, not a chance, because we don't want to become entertainment. And he also said, I think there's something sick about making entertainment out of other people's legal problems. If you were the one accused, would you want to be put on the spotlight for something you didn't do? I mean, what if you lost? What if you lost? Then what happens? And for every one of them, there will be 100,000 people who see maybe 15 seconds of a takeout on the network news that was recorded in a courtroom, which I guarantee you will be uncharacteristic of what the Supreme Court justice really works. And according to Berger, the joke, which wasn't a joke to begin with anyways, but manifest irony, doctors sent to war to save lives, subversives and fatigues have sadly gone deeper. It proposes craft against butchery, humor against despair, wit as a defense mechanism against the senseless enormity of the situation. It basically is how biased our system is already, and it just seems very, very although today the public's interest in attending trial is motivated more out of curiosity than any notion of protecting defendants' rights to due process, the presumption is still valid and has been emphasized by several Supreme Court decisions. And for the bias part, prejudice will also enter the trial process even before the trial begins. If you know someone, like if they're your friend, most likely you're going to stick on their side either way, aren't you? So in some cases, probably like what my friend, what Kyle said, an example for the lady who for some reason had coffee spilled on her. Probably her friends were like saying that they probably were on her side and also thinking that it has to be the company's fault, it has to be the restaurant's fault for making coffee too hot. I don't know why, but that's just how it is, which is, I don't know, retarded. And that's about it.